Today we're just going to apply what we've learned about solving triangles or right triangles. And this time we are going to encounter two right triangles together, and we're just going to find whatever missing side that they request. So if you notice, we have two right triangles that are sharing a side, which is 500 units long. And they want us to find the value of x. So what we're going to do is look at the triangle separately. So I'll just start with this top one. And I'm going to find this value. And so since they gave me this angle 40 degrees and the value I'm looking for, just going to call it A. It would be opposite over adjacent. So that would be tangent 40 degrees equals A over 500. And you have to remember again, we got to be in degree mode to actually find A. So you're going to multiply both sides by 500. And then you'll get that value for A. We're going to round to the whole number. So A would be 420 units. Then I'm going to look at this triangle. And I'm going to find this side. I'm just going to call it B. And now, according to my angle, which is 25 degrees, B would be opposite, and the 500 is adjacent. So we're going to use tangent again. And you do the same similar procedure. Multiply both sides by 500. And then you would get B equals 233. And so once you get those two values, we'll just add them together. And that'll give you the entire length, which will be x. 653 units. And there's an example of two triangles together. We'll try another one. Okay, here's another example. We're trying to find x, this little piece. If you notice, this triangle here is a right triangle. And then this large triangle is a right triangle. So those will be my two right triangles that I need. So what I'm going to do first is find the value of the side of the largest one. And then I'm going to go back and find this, which is the little one. And I'll subtract those values in order to find x. So first I'll start with the big triangle that has an angle of 20 degrees. And opposite is 500. And I want this, which I'm going to call A. Well, let me use blue. So the 500 is opposite. A is adjacent. So I'm going to use tangent. And then I'll just solve for A. And this is what I have so far. And then I'll divide by a tangent of 20. And I'll get A equals 1,374. Okay? And the little one, the little triangle, I'm going to call B. And then the angle they gave us was 48 degrees. And the 500 is opposite still. And my B side is adjacent, so I'm going to use tangent again. And I'll do a similar procedure. Multiply both sides by B. And then I'll divide. So B would equal 450. So to get X, we're going to have to take the large triangle, which was the blue one, and subtract the little triangle, which was the pink one, which was 450. And that amount would be 924 units. So sometimes you'll have to add the two values and sometimes you'll have to subtract depending upon what you're looking for. Okay, we're going to try this last triangle. This one's a little different because we don't have the entire length of this bottom side. So what we're going to do is call this A. And so I'm going to first set it up for the big triangle. So I would have tangent 38 equals opposite over, now the adjacent is going to be 100 plus A. And then for the little triangle, I would have tangent, that's this one, 43 degrees equals opposite over adjacent. So those will be the two right triangles. And so in order to solve for X, first thing you have to do is get the x's by themselves in both equations. So for the blue triangle, x would equal tangent 38 times 100 plus A. And for the pink triangle, x would equal tangent 43 times A. So I'm going to set these two equal to each other since they both equal x. And then I'm going to distribute. And then I'm going to get the terms with A on the same side. So I'm going to subtract that over. And then I'm going to factor out an A. and then I'll divide. And then putting that in my calculator, I'm going to get A equals approximately 517. So now, here, A would be 517, and I can use that to help me solve for X. So I'm going to put in this corn over here. So I'm going to have tangent 43 degrees equals opposite over adjacent. So multiplying both sides by 517, I'm going to get X equals 482 units. And that is how you do the last problem. So this will be the hardest that you'll see. And that's it.